went to a Dollar Tree recently, and had a hankering for a chocolate bar, and I went in there, and I was like, let me just get the cheapest one. I just need something real quick. Found an Ethical Chocolate Company chocolate bar. Ethical Chocolate Company chocolate bar. And I was like, man, it's just so weird. It's like, I immediately knew that chocolate bar tasted like ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to like buy it. I just knew already. Which is so weird, because like, I don't care if the chocolate company is like ethical. You know what I mean? Like, I don't go to a strip club and go, man, I hope these bitches came from a 2-parent household. Man, I hope that's what they came from. Okay. I just found out recently that my old high school teacher got caught for bestiality. Yeah. He was also our strength and conditioning coach. Yeah, so it's like a definitely different term now when he would say, come on, man, you gotta go beast mode. Which is so fucking stupid. But yeah, I heard it when I first found out the news. I was kind of like grossed out a little bit. But like another deep part of me was kind of like, man, what kind of animal was it? You know what I mean? Like, I just needed to know how serious it was, you know? Because anything smaller than a goat is very gross. It's just very gross. Lock them up. But if it's bigger than a goat, that's impressive, okay? That's pretty impressive, okay? If it was like a horse, like, you know, I've fucked a few stallions before. It's not easy, you know? You gotta give them some sugar, whisper in their ear, it's gonna be okay. Like, if I found out he like tried to fuck a whale, I'm like, gross, but impressive. I will say that's very, very impressive. Does everybody remember where they first were when they first saw their first pair of titties? First set of titties? Yeah, I was. 7th grade, and I didn't know I was gonna see my first pair of titties. I just know there's gonna be sexual content. Yeah, I signed a permission slip to see. I signed a permission slip, and as you know, signing, I was just like, I was telling my homies, I was like, we're gonna fucking see some titties, man. You're fucking excited, man. We're gonna see some titties, man. And then he puts on the movie. First thing that pops up, Schindler's List. And I'm like, oh. Start watching the movie, and I'm like, oh, these are sad titties. These are not the titties that I want or signed for. It's not good. Not good at all. I lived in Salt Lake City for about a year, and when I was in Salt Lake, I found out that the Mormons, for the most part, control everything in Salt Lake. Got their hands in everything. Mormons hate alcohol, but Mormons really hate whiskey. The reason why Mormons hate whiskey is because a majority of the whiskey barrels are aged 13 years, which is far too old for a bunch of the Mormons there. That's right. Yeah, I actually found out that the age of consent in Utah is 15. Yeah, and I was like, that's kind of gross. But I started looking around the country. Hawaii is 15 also. Yeah, so that's kind of coconuts a little bit. But North Carolina is 14 for males and 13 for females. Yeah, do you guys know what the age of consent is for California? It's 0. So meaning you can get married at any age. Yeah, so the most Republican thing about California is the age of consent, which is so crazy. Okay. I have a slow burn. I have a nephew, and I was hanging out with him the other day, and his mother, my sister-in-law, she goes up to his hair and smells him. She's like, and then she says the phrase, "Oh, that's delicious," right in front of me. And I was like, it was kind of weird. I thought it was kind of weird, but I was like, that's cute, whatever. And then my girlfriend, without instinctually like thinking about it, she looks at me, she goes, "Oh my God, Frank, have you ever smelled a small child's hair before?" Yeah. And I was like, man, that is only a phrase a woman can say. You know what I mean? A man can't say that to another man, because if a man says that to another man, he's not only a creep, he is the president of the United States of America. Yeah. No, but I felt kind of peer pressure to smell this kid's hair. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to smell the hair. I didn't want it. It was like the first time like drinking it, like, fucking take a shot, pussy, fucking take a shot. I was just like, oh, okay. And my girl was like, fucking smell his hair. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna smell the hair. So I go in there, take a little whiff. Guys, you guys need to try this shit. It's so good. Yeah, I was like, this is why Joe Biden does it all the time, okay? This is nice, forming complete sentences, can run a small country, didn't crave ice cream anymore. But yeah, no, he's a cute kid. But I've been calling other kids that are not my nephew basically ugly kids. You know what I mean? Right in front of like their mom and dad's face. And they don't really respond. They're like, you can't call him ugly. And I'm like, look at him. And then you look at the baby. He's like, go. We're like, all right, cool. There you go, guys. Take care.